welcome back or to the channel. If you're stopping here for the first time, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We are obviously back at it again today with the Banana Ram build. We got our primered bumpers all sanded down, ready for paint. Now these bumpers, obviously the ones that are on the Banana Ram, are chrome, and we don't want to sit there and on 6-7 line we sat there and did that chrome paintable thing. It's a mess. Honestly, if I was going to paint chrome again, instead of ordering these bumpers, I'd have them sandblasted the best they could get sandblasted, and then I would paint them that way. But hand sanding those with a palm sander, absolutely not fun. Can it be done? Yes. Is it fun? No. And if you miss any little thing on that chrome bumper, it'll eventually peel. So you might as well just get that thing sandblasted. But in the same time, you'll probably pay the same amount of time, I guess the same amount of money in labor as you would just ordering these bumpers. I think these bumpers total were about less than 500 bucks, honestly. Less than 500 bucks, so you can't beat that. I went over there and literally scuffed them up. Less than an hour it took me. Pretty much they're ready for paint. We're gonna adjust some things in here so we can get these painted. I am gonna be that guy this time. This truck is not gonna be, I guess you could say, pretty boy truck. I'm not going that far with it. I'm not doing the whole like bed rug and stuff like that. But we are painting the plastics, yes. I just think with the look we're going for, we are gonna paint the plastics. Right now we have the rear bumper kind of trim. We've got our headlight trim. And our new bumper comes with like a hitch, like a actual like ball bumper mount thing. The factory one doesn't, but not worried about it. We'll just paint this, put it back in there after we paint that as well. Now these are sanded, that is not. I will wipe it down with wax and grease remover. I'm not worried about texture or anything on that, because one, if we do need to step on it in the future, texture is always, that's great, but also it would be impossible to sand that one down. I'm not worried about the texture on that. Also, kind of an experiment to see, hey, let's see how the valence would look if we just kind of shot over this. Now, this is gonna be a 4-step paint today. We gotta do a plastic automotive primer, 2K automotive primer on the automotive plastics. And then after that, we could come back and do a white sealer on everything. And then we could do our detonator yellow, and then we can hit it with the clear coat. We should be, I wouldn't say tonight, but in one of the next videos, front end can be put back together, I guess headlight wise. As for the front bumper, next step after this will be taking the factory front bumper off, getting our valence back in here. Obviously we'll paint the valence, put our valence back in here. While we're painting the valence, we're also going to paint the plastic fender flares. And then we also have to paint the handles and the mirrors. So all that plastic we'll do at once. The valence, the fender flares, the mirrors, and probably the handles. I think we'll probably shoot them all at once and just not worry about it. And call it a day like that. That's probably the best way to attack this. And if this is kind of one of your personal projects as well, just tackle it in steps. Don't sit there, overwhelm yourself with doing it all at once, because you'll get exhausted, which I often do. So without further ado, guys, I'm gonna get some automotive plastic primer mixed up and wipe these down, and let's get to color matching. So guys, while we got our Eastwood scroll compressor loading up, we actually stopped at Eastwood the other day, picked up a few things for the Banana Ram build. You guys will see, well, you'll see that shortly. But who won this giveaway? The third-party sweepstakes agency is handling all of that right now as we speak. So hopefully within a week we should have an answer. The reason why we give it to them and I don't pick is these sweepstakes are legally bonded, registered, insured, all the above. So they handle all that to make this a legitimate sweepstakes. The Tahoe is going to one of you guys, and we should have an answer very, very soon. Katie and I were overwhelmed with your support. We are still knocking out the last couple orders here, and everyone's order should be caught up with hopefully by the end of this week as well. Next giveaway we do, we're definitely going to be on top of it. We were just overwhelmed with your guys' support, which I appreciate. New giveaway announcement coming soon. Stay tuned for that. It's super exciting. But just want to give you guys a quick update. We actually should be bringing the Tahoe back here. I had to park it elsewhere because the driveway is quite full. But we'll be bringing it back, getting it all cleaned up, detailed, and ready for one of you guys to take it home. Well guys, first coat down, super simple, nothing much to it. Seems like it actually is a decent little primer there. Some little imperfections here and there, but that'll go away when we sand the base. These are gonna look freaking good, guys. I can't wait. Alright guys, our sealer is laid on our front rear bumpers and our plastic pieces over there. So yes, this is our sealer. This is going to go right below our base coat, seal everything that's below, seal everything that's above. Our plastics look great. Can't wait to lay the yellow down on this. Honestly, this is going to look so darn good done. Same thing with those. Can't wait to get those back in and everything. Figured I'd step in here, show you guys what's up. Looking good. All corners. Make sure if you're doing this, make sure you get the gun under the lip all the way around, and make sure you hit every square inch of these bumpers. We're gonna mix up some yellow. Hopefully shoot this, get this, you know, get the heater cranking again, open that door up. Hopefully these things will dry like this. This sealer, honestly, boom, dried like that. So hopefully the base will dry that fast, and then we can get the clear on, kind of bake it for a little bit in here, and then hopefully that clear will dry enough so we can move the stuff inside tonight and pull Katie's truck back in. So guys, let's get to it. So guys, what you just saw there, if you haven't been following my channel for a while or whatever, we sand the base. So what you're gonna do after you get your first layer of base down, first layer of color, you're gonna sand it with 1000 grit. I mean, you're not sanding it off. Pretty much if there's any imperfections, anything in the base that's sticking up, like there were a couple pieces here and there, you'll see that you'll sand them out and it'll become flat again. This is the last time you'll be able to have a smooth base on your paint. So if there's any imperfections on any piece, you can see here, got a little bit of ripple out and some other stuff, but if there's any imperfections in or on your paint, get them out now. This is the last chance. Wipe them down again. I'm gonna spray them off of there, make sure all the dust is off of them. We're gonna do our second coat of color, let that flash. Then we're ready for clear. Alright guys, it got a little foggy in here with all that clear. I had to let it air out and I didn't want to get clear all over the lens of this camera, but check these out. Yeah guys, these things turned out absolutely amazing. I mean, they're just slick. There's very few imperfections. I think this bumper's got 2 of them. It's just like a little something in the clear that we can always wet sand out, but I don't even think I want to touch it because 1, it's hard to see, and 2, it literally laid like glass, so I don't think we have to worry about a thing. Our headlight trim plastics look so good. They're gonna look absolutely amazing in there. Just gonna really pull that front end together. Right there, we had 1 little paint wrinkle, so I just cut completely around it and peeled that section off. It's gonna be behind the license plate anyway. You will honestly never see that anyway, so we just made sure that because I didn't want it to wrinkle there and then the whole bumper come apart. So I cut the wrinkle out, and then obviously the clear has sealed that shut now, so that should be good. You'll never see it anyway. I didn't want to have that like ripple down the whole bumper and then like ruin the whole plastic piece, so hopefully that'll either last us forever or last us a little bit longer. Worst comes to worst, if we have to repaint the plastic, then we will. There was something underneath there. I don't know if I didn't wax and grease remove that area enough, but I think we're good though. So guys, looking at Banana Ram, all we really have left obviously is our fender flares. Our headlight trim is done now and our front bumper's done, but we need to do the flares, and we also got to come in here, get this valance off of this bumper, put it on our new bumper. But before we do that, we're going to paint that yellow as well. So this whole front end will be yellow. Like I said, that and those are the only 2 pieces there. We're doing something sweet with the mirrors. They should be coming sometime soon, so stay tuned for that. But we're going to be painting those mirrors, and we'll also have a set of handles coming that I'm going to paint, and then we'll just swap pretty much immediately. Then we'll always have a set of Ram handles that we can swap out whenever we need. But let me show you what we're going to do, and what we got at Eastwood the other day while we're here. So these tow hooks here, factory, the one from factory has a chip in it, so I mean, regardless, that's not really a worry. It looks normal still, but it's this little guy right here. So anyway, I wanted chrome tow hooks, and I wanted the factory chrome tow hooks that you see on some trucks, but turns out, yeah, honestly, I can't find them online, so I found a cheaper solution that will cost us next to nothing. So over at Eastwood the other day, we got this extreme chrome powder coat. Now, prismatic powders was out of there. Super Chrome and Super Chrome 2. I can't really say much, but we have something in that box there too, but we'll hold off on that. But we've got the extreme chrome powder from Eastwood, and then we also have well, this is for my diff cover, but we got high temp paint, and what is this? Oh, just more razor blades. But so we have the extreme chrome powder. So we're gonna be chrome powder coating my tow hooks on the Banana Ram 2. That powder coat costed us about, I think for the 2 pounds, it was about 30 bucks. No different than Prismatic. Their like specialty powders are about 15 bucks a pound plus. So not too bad. So the amount of chrome powder we have in there and the amount of chrome powder we're gonna need on the tow hooks is like not any bit gonna put a dent in that 2 pounds. So practically, for the cost of the blasting media in my time, we'll have chrome tow hooks for free. And honestly, the results with that extreme chrome powder from Eastwood looks pretty darn sick, actually, if you look at their website. So considering that's the only chrome powder coat available right now, Prismatic has nothing. I think it's a good shot. Honestly, it is a great shot for us to just wing it and do it. That'll probably be coming in one of the next videos when we get that bumper off and the valence and all that stuff painted and onto this bumper. I'm trying to decide right now if I want to show you guys our powder coat color. And honestly, I think if you lasted this long in the video, I think you deserve to see what color we chose. Drum roll, please. Well, I guess you guys can just see what it is from here. If you can see right there, guys, there it is. Lollipop Red. And the other one in the box here, if you can see, polished aluminum. So that's right, guys. The lift kit and all our accent colors on this truck are going to be Lollipop Red. We chose that color because, one, it's just going to be wild and different. And in my head, I cannot stop seeing, you know, this truck driving down the highway and you can see the yellow, everything, the red underneath. Whether we're keeping these wheels, which I think we will, I don't know yet, but whether we keep the Cali brushed wheels or we go with like a polished wheel, either or, guys, it's gonna look sharp. We're gonna make it look like a sharp looking McDonald's truck, and frankly, I don't even care. I think that for taking McDonald's out of the picture, this is just, it's gonna be way too clean. Trust me on this one. So Kelderman's already making our lift. It's gonna come shipped to us, powder coated Lollipop Red. So yeah, guys, we're gonna let this set up honestly overnight before we do anything crazy with it, especially with this plastic here. We don't want that to get messed up or anything. Paint laid awesome. This is just incredible. I think just painting the fender on my Jetta when somebody backed into it a long time ago was like 200 bucks just to paint a single fender. So just imagine that. 200 bucks, 200 bucks, 200 bucks for all of that. So this would have been $600, and in turn I've purchased like $100 and change in paint. So no brainer there. No brainer there. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, shoot a thumbs up. If you're excited for the Lollipop Red and the Detonator Yellow combo, shoot this video a thumbs up as well. Leave your comments down below. If you haven't been here before, please get down there and click subscribe. While you're down there, hit that notification bell, tap all so you don't miss out on any of our uploads. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one.